Do you know how they tell these things, Justin? Medical man?
No.
Okay, thanks for that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Right. We're going to get to the one I've been looking forward to the most. And the reason I've been looking forward to Hassan's topic the most is three things. One, we've heard nothing about it. Like, he doesn't even respond to how are you in the group, right? So the fact that we know nothing about your topic, but also the subject of the topic was controversial opinion. And the reason we wanted it to be a controversial opinion is because we wanted to give everyone a kind of safe space to express something that they wouldn't usually feel comfortable expressing. Hopefully the video doesn't get taken down or flagged or anything. But my point being is we've heard nothing about it. You've been quiet as hell. And the subject's controversial opinion. And those three things intrigued the hell out of me.
Okay, I mean,
so hit me.
I mean, firstly, in terms of like the WhatsApp thing, I'm just not a phone guy, innit? Like, I pick up my phone like 3 times a day to message back everybody.
You know, we can check that. It'll be in your little usage. Don't do it now, but your
check it.
usage app. It'll tell you exactly how many times you unlock that screen in a day.
Oh shit, okay. It's the same.
So just be sensible with your lies.
But yeah, anyway. So be sensible with your lies. I like that. All right. Yeah. No. Basically, I've been thinking a lot about what am I going to talk about, and it's quite a lot of pressure to come up with a controversial subject. Like, I could come up with something and be like, "That's not very controversial, though, is it?" So I was basically going to talk about conspiracies in general, and there was a conspiracy that came up yesterday that sort of caught my eye. It was quite disturbing, actually. It was about a company called Wayfair. I don't know if you heard about it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm completely out of the loop on the Wayfair situation.
Yeah, so basically they've been alleged to be trafficking children.
Sorry?
Yeah, trafficking children for
Okay.
like sex trafficking and all that shit.
Are they a British company?
They're an American company, but
Okay.
they've got like a British store as well.
What do they do?
They sell furniture and shit.
Yeah.
Wayfair, yeah.
Sorry,
You've seen the adverts.
they're a furniture store that traffic children.
Yeah. So I was like, well, how does that work? So apparently what they've been doing is naming the furniture after the people that they've trafficked. And if you buy the piece of furniture with the name on it, then obviously
that means
I'm gonna return my shit back.
Your
I wanna
table,
smash it, bro.
Yeah.
your table is basically
My
named
coffee
after a
table.
child that they trafficked.
So
Is that what
like,
you're telling me?
Basically, yeah. So and people are pulling up like missing people.
You couldn't give me a fucking warning before you were going to bring this subject
That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not going to go into.
I'm just sinking in my seat right now.
That's the thing. I'm not going to go into it too much in it because it's a sensitive subject. But like, yeah, that is mad in it. But like, my thing is just about conspiracies in general, and I want to know the maddest conspiracies that you guys have heard recently.
Well, actually, not even conspiracy. I'm just going to go based on fact because I'm guessing by this point in time, everyone has watched Filthy Rich, the Epstein documentary on Netflix, right?
I haven't watched
go
it.
check it out.
I've heard little pieces and bits and pieces of it.
Right. My main issue with everything being a British citizen was Prince Andrew, to be really honest. I don't know what the legal ramifications are about talking about a member of the royal family, but the fact that this man looked in the camera, lied, and said he had no memory of anything of that sort happening. Then the interview showed him a picture of him with the girl who claims, and we have to say it is an allegation as it stands, despite the fact that it doesn't look too good on his part. But like, he's there, and then he just says, I don't remember this photo. Well, dude, you're in the fucking picture. The girl's, you've got your arm around the girl. She's scantily dressed, right? Scantily clad, is that the phrase? I'll just use it anyway. It's the phrase, no? And then he turned around and looked, I have no memory of this. Like, what the and how are there no, like, why is there no prosecution of any sort at the moment taking place, apart from, obviously, the man who killed himself? Has he killed himself? Is Epstein still alive? Do we think he escaped?
Dead.
They say he hung himself.
He's got too much secrets. He's got a lot of secrets.
But he moved the money a day before over to somewhere where there's no extradition. I can't remember the exact name of the location where he moved his money over to. Literally like a day or two before the suicide. So if you're going to talk about
how can he move
conspiracy
his
theories,
money if he's in jail?
dude, come on. He controls
Somebody
the
with that
police,
amount of
the
money.
district attorney, and you're asking how he's going to make a bank transfer on the app, mate.
On his Barclays app.
He went on the fucking Barclays app and just pulled him up. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when you've got so much power,
That's true. It's true.
one of your little minions, obviously
said
not a
they'd do it
yellow
for
one.
you, innit?
I do love minions. I watched minions yesterday. But he just moved all of his money over and then committed suicide conveniently. But then when the autopsy came out, the postmortem came out, it was like, oh, this isn't suicide. It's either because the way his neck bone broke or some shit like that. Just, I don't know how they tell these things. Do you know how they tell these things, Justin? Medical man?
No.
Okay, thanks for that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I plead the fifth.
If anything, that incriminates you more because it means you're hiding something. But do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do we think he's alive or dead?
He's probably still on his island, isn't it? You don't even know.
Well, it can't be the same island. They're investigating
We
that.
got
The
another
next island,
isn't
isn't it? Fucking hell, man. It's like you chop one head off, and another 5 is out there. Like, it's mad. It's mad.
But on the Prince Andrew thing, do you think the royal family will go to their length to try and protect him?
Of course not.
Of course not.
Of course not, man.
You don't want to be associated with a paedophile. I don't care who you are. Like, that's the last thing you want to be doing.
All right. I'm going to stop you there because R. Kelly.
Okay. Whoa. Where we took a
We're going.
we took a leap right there.
No,
This is a
because
U-turn.
no. Because obviously you're saying you don't want to be associated with a paedophile, yet there are people who are out there.
Yeah.
That man is, let's be real, he is a paedophile.
Yeah. Cool.
Monster,
we're good with
bruv.
that.
He is a fucking monster.
He is a
innit?
complete. He is a full.
I said we're good with. So I just like to clarify. When I said we're good with that, we're not good with the fact that he's a paedophile. I'm just saying we all agree that he is a paedophile.
No, he is a full blown supervillain. That man. He needs to be stopped. Yet
He's out.
he's out here still trying to make music. Still, didn't they shut down his current cult and then he just
started
Started
a
a
new
new
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
R.
And
Kelly is like the master of starting cults.
There were parents bringing their children to drop them off there. Like, that's mad.
Was it like a nursery or something that you started?
Fucking hell,
We're
bruv.
gonna parent just takes their
That's so
child
bad.
to a known paedophile's address.
oh yeah, just gonna see Robert. You know,
Robert
Yeah,
Kelly,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. So we've got stuff like that happening all the time. Like, I mean, Prince Andrew. Don't get me wrong. He's not. No, he's pretty much.
Fucked.
Yeah.
Guilty as fuck. I know a guilty man when I see him.
Is that because you looked in the mirror? A few times?
Okay. He's really sweaty, man. What the hell?
Who? Prince Andrew? I saw his. You know what? Okay, I noticed his lip sweat. Have you? I'm not talking about upper lip like
full on,
this.
like-
No, the actual lip was sweating. Have you ever seen a fucking man's lip sweat? I've only ever heard of this happening in the history of like mankind once before, and Dave Chappelle touched on it about Donald Trump when he was giving his speech, and his lips were sweating. Right.
That's mad.
The only other person, and funny enough, they're all in the same circle. So maybe we should have done some tests on Epstein to see if his lips
Right,
sweat,
here's
and maybe
my-
it was like a squad thing.
Here's my theory for that.
Lip sweat.
Here's my theory for that, yeah. So, have you heard the conspiracy that the royal family could be reptilians?
So
Yeah.
You've heard that theory, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
fuck off.
Have you not heard that theory?
Yep.
It's a guy called David Icke, innit? He wrote a book that
Okay.
basically states that the royal family are descendants of reptilians, innit? I don't know if that's true or not. That you have to do some
It's like his grandfather could be fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat or some shit.
no, like
that.
shape shifting reptilians, bro.
He's not a lizard.
They can shape shift, innit? I don't know. I don't know, innit? But that's probably why the lips are sweating like that. That's the only explanation.
Connor, have you ever seen a member of the royal family's lips sweat? No, there you go. I don't think.
Shapeshift though, that they'd shapeshift into someone looking a little bit nicer.
Then a lip sweater, right? Like,
Yeah, it's true.
But that's the point. Like, I think you got to shape shift into something that's inconspicuous, isn't it?
Well, I guess, yeah.
Inconspicuous. How do you say it?
inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous, isn't it? That's what you got to do. You can't just shape shift into someone who's like a model or something. You just got to be or ginger. Yeah, you don't want to shape shift.
Wow, why are we dragging gingers into our problems?
No, but you want to shape shift into someone who's just a normal person. You wouldn't think nothing of it, innit? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
doesn't.
get what you mean. Like, you want to keep low key.
Yeah, you want to.
You're trying to
Yeah,
say you want to be low key if you shapeshift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amar, if you shapeshifted, if you had the option to shapeshift, would you change anything about yourself, mate?
Nah, man, I love myself.
It's a good. That's a cute answer.
Probably at my height.
He went from love myself to I can't reach the top shelf.
A couple extra inches.
Yeah, probably my height. Yeah, that's about it. My height.
Justin, would you change anything about yourself as a shapeshifter?
Yeah, I think an extra pair of arms. You know.
That kind of defeats the purpose of the inconspicuous thing you were
Listen.
saying. Like,
Listen,
Just
sometimes you know you got shopping.
but what do you want him for?
to carry more shopping?
That's it.
That's mad convenient. Still,
Do you know what I mean?
You can't.
But
So that's it. That's all you want to do with an extra pair of arms, just carry
extra
shopping.
arms for shopping. Yeah.
yeah, but it's online shopping though, isn't it?
Yeah, but not you can't get everything online. Do you know what I mean? Say, all right, you know, I come home from work, I'm mad tired. My mum's there, she's like, "Oh, fridge is empty. Your brother's just eating everything, which he normally does. I need you to go out and get this, and this." I'm like, "Calm, no problem." Go to the shops. Mum's like, "Oh, I also need." Sent a big old list of nonsense. I'm like, "Calm, no problem. I've got extra arms.
Yeah, like one
I
arm
can carry
can
them.
hold
No
the list,
problem."
innit?
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
to
I
hold
see what you're
to hold
saying.
my phone up here. I've got basket here, basket there, basket there. I don't need the trolley because
When that character from Mortal Kombat, with four arms,
Yeah, correct.
how many arms is too much?
more than two.
Would you say like 3 either side is a decent amount, innit? Because think about it,
Nah,
right?
it's uneven, man.
In my
You can't-
head,
yeah, you can't have an
uneven.
uneven number of
Yeah,
arms.
well, no, 3 either
What
side.
the fuck are we talking about?
3 on this side, 3 on this side. That's 6 in total. That's an even number. But like, it's like you use your bottom arms to kind of wipe your ass, right? You use your middle arms for all your practical day-to-day stuff, and then your upper arms to, I don't know, do what Amar wants to be able to do, which is get the cereal off the top shelf.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I think specific arms, specific things. Yeah.
Arms.
Would you change anything about yourself, Hass?
I'd like to have the ability to just shift into just different objects, innit? Different inanimate objects.
So, like, pick an object. What's the first thing you're shifting into?
Fucking a dildo.
Oh my god.
The only problem with that, yeah, is like you won't be able to choose who's going to use the dildo. innit? So I'm going to decline on the dildo. Like, I don't know, I'll probably just be a plant or something, innit? It's only you just want to take time out.
You want to be a
I hear
plant.
that. I hear
Yeah,
that.
I'll just look. I'm a tree now today. Don't bother me. I'm a tree.
Yeah.
To be fair, Hass,
You know, that's not
no
a bad
word of a
idea.
lie, right? When you let your dreads out
I look like
and
a
you
tree
just
anyway.
stand there,
No, that's another thing as well. I want the ability to just grow hair even faster than I can grow it, innit?
Yeah, shit, I need that. as
Just
well,
like,
man.
psh, I need that extra. I need some long hair. Psh, grow it. That's it. Pretty simple. No,
I'll take that. To be fair,
yeah. What about you?
Whew. If I was a shapeshifter, I'd probably want to be able to. I'd probably want to be a transformer.
Who's gonna say transsexual?
No. First of all, can we not like the LGBTQKT community? I don't even know how many letters there's left in there. I need to get up to speed. But listen, yeah, when they come for you,
No, I didn't say anything.
Listen,
and we're all
allies.
cool
We're
as well.
allies,
Like
guys.
we're
We're
cool
allies.
right now.
All right?
I'm
We're
cool
allies.
with trans people like around my area or in central London and stuff. Like I'm good with them. I don't want you to bring that trans anger on me.
I didn't say anything,
don't,
bro. I
don't
just
incite hatred. No, I'm joking. But no, a transformer is what I was going to say, not a transsexual. Because I could technically speaking, I could become a transsexual right now if I wanted to.
I mean, if you did identify as whatever you wanted to identify as, it'd be fine. We still accept you. Still love you.
Appreciate that, bro. I love
worries.
you, man.
Got you.
Thank you for that. Transformer. I'd want to be able to just.
So it's a car.
Yeah, I'd want to be a car. I just want to turn into a fucking, I don't know, a Shelby GT500, Eleanor
good
from
choice.
Gone in 60 Seconds. It's your favourite car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember that,
you know.
spot on.
A plane or something, man.
I don't feel like I'm. Are you trying to sound big? Is that what you're trying to say?
Man,
Like,
like you can
man said you're
Nah,
fat.
private
Yo,
jet.
jumbo
Private
jet.
Boeing 777. Like, no, I'd want to be a car so I could just kind of take the open road, but with myself without having to actively jump drive. Driving's become a bit of an issue for me now. Like I just hate fucking driving. I've been driving for 16 years, man. 14 years now. And it's just a bit of a fucking problem. So yeah.
I think at the
actually.
start of driving, you're probably more excited, but now it's more of a chore, innit? Getting here, getting
Yeah.
there, dealing with fucking stupid drivers and shit like that.
It's like when you get a new car in it, you want to pick up everybody. Like, oh, where are you? I'll pick you up. And now it's just like,
That's petrol. That's petrol.
yeah.
The way I look at it is every new friend that I need to pick up in my 2-seater is £1.11 per litre.
That's why you got a 2-seater in it, so you could minimize the amount of people.
I swear to you, that
drive.
is exactly why I bought a 2-seater.
Good idea.
There is no one but a passenger. Going back to conspiracy theories, Justin, your conspiracy theory?
All right, so not a wild one. All right, listen, okay. Jet fuel
Yeah.
can melt steel beams.
Sorry,
That came from the
Wait,
9/11.
Where?
jet. Oh, so you're saying are you of the opinion it can't?
No, I think it can.
And you think it can? So
Yeah.
what you're saying is 9/11 was not like a setup type.
I don't think it was an inside job. No,
Okay, so Ahmed literally got in a plane and just thought, "Fuck it."
just
I'm not being insensitive. I'm just trying to kind of
no, yeah.
speed the
yeah.
whole.
No, I think I think it's a bit wild. Do you know what I mean? That people still genuinely believe that 9/11 was an inside job.
But you see why they could potentially believe that, because it's coming from a country that's quite happy to kill their own presidents when they do things at the general. And we know what's going on in the United States of America, and we'll take some time out in the next section just to kind of discuss that. I think it's quite important to do that. But coming from a country that will kill their own presidents and kill their own senators and etc., their own people in mass, just to prove a point or just to kind of push an agenda or a narrative out there, for certain individuals to believe that it was a setup isn't difficult, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I just think the narrative was hijacked
Yeah.
by sort of your average sort of conspiracy theorist who's just kind of running around saying, "Oh, actually, you know what? I've been on some peyote today. Let me do some."
I'm seeing shit.
Yeah. But no, those lines they look too clean. Let me nah, jet fuel couldn't do that. That was someone did that. That was thermite. What? No.
What the fuck is thermite? I don't even know what thermite is.
Plastic explosives.
Plastic explosives. Yeah. Of course you know what they are.
On the though.
Criminal on the end of a sofa.
But yeah, no, wild. Nah, Osama did it.
Okay. Amar, you got a conspiracy
I
theory?
ain't got one at the minute now.
No conspiracy theory.
I mean, I'm kind of into that shit, but I can't think of one at the minute.
I feel like I'm just going to throw the most relevant one out there then.
Yeah.
Track and trace bullshit, right? This COVID nonsense about contactless. First of all, if I cough onto my bank card and then tap it onto your contactless pad, now your contactless pad has potentially got whatever on there, bacteria of some sort, right? And then loads of people tap their card on the same contactless pad, and then that just picks up, because the virus lasts apparently lasts, even though they can't test it properly, 6 hours outside of a human host or some shit like that, right? Anyone in those next 6 hours taps that, they could potentially get it onto their card, and then they're touching their face, and we all know, like, 20-second rule. On that note, 21 seconds, Romeo's verse is the best thing to wash your hands to. Right?
Really?
Because it is literally bang on. Like, he says Romeo done on 21 seconds, so hand wash done
Do you know that
on the 21 seconds.
That song, every single verse is 21 seconds.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, that one
didn't
is
know that.
perfect, though, because it's Romeo done, hand wash done. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like the
So what
government
you're
should have
trying to
fucking
say
marketed
is,
it.
so what you're trying to say is remove the happy birthday song, because
And then do
21 's a
21
little bit
seconds.
more.
Who was singing a
21
happy
seconds.
birthday song when
I
washing
did
their
on my
hands?
first attempt.
You sang
That's
a
what
happy
I did.
birthday.
That's
Do
what
you want to
Boris-
give us
that's
a
what
live
Boris told us
example?
to do.
No, I'm good, man.
That's what Boris told everyone to do, innit?
Sing happy birthday
While
when
you
washing your hands.
yeah.
No, So Solid Crew was
No,
so
I
much
don't.
better. So much better.
Do you know what I found out this morning?
Mhm.
Candy by Cameo,
Yeah.
basically about cocaine.
You're lying.
No, it is.
Wait,
You didn't know
Yeah.
this?
I was like,
wait.
So
I'm,
you know
okay,
you're
I'm
doing
getting
the
the
electric
lyrics.
slide and
I'm
whatnot.
getting the lyrics in my head.
Candy.
Dun, dun, dun. Wait. Okay, which part?
The whole
Break
lot.
it down.
taking my appetite.
But
It
it
is
feels
so-
so. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh shit.
Candy by Cameo is about
like,
cocaine.
honestly,
They were
listen.
talking about sniffing.
I feel like you're
yeah,
building a new
yeah.
conspiracy theory about
Give
like
me a heart
fucking.
attack and it's the kind I like. What the hell? Huh?
True.
I mean, you could say, oh, yeah, it's about women, but if you really listen to it, why, like...
But that's a bit
Sure,
like
there's no-
loads of different things that you watch when you grow up, right? There's this whole
Yeah.
league of individuals who talk about how when you watch like your children's program when you go up,
Oh yeah.
it's about a completely different. Do you know what I'm saying?
Even like Disney and shit like that.
Disney's wild. Let's not go there. I feel like Walt Disney was a paedophile as well.
wasn't
I'm
that
just gonna throw that out
conspiracy
there. But
Yeah, I'm sure it's been. There's
yeah.
been like evidence to show that he
depth
was.
of
He was an unsavourable person, innit? Like,
he was an
And that he's like-
unsavourable.
whatever he was doing, it wasn't like the whole like Disneyland. Yeah, it fucking the whole concept of it is just weird, innit?
Isn't his head frozen in a drawer somewhere?
Probably,
That
yeah.
one, so, yeah.
Oh, go on. Disneyland
Usually, like-
concept is weird. Why?
Usually, you build a you use a trap to catch a mouse, innit? But this time, a mouse has bought a trap to catch you. You're going over there. You're spending what £200 on these
I like
rides.
this one.
Have you been? When's the last time you've been to Disneyland?
When I was
I've
living in
never
Paris,
been,
which
man.
was like what
four.
7 years ago when I lived in Paris.
Fucking weird, man. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's like you don't know what's going on behind all them closed doors as well.
Well, I know Mickey Mouse is Mexican. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way, but my point being is when you go to like Orlando or something, right? The workers, a majority of the time, are like Hispanic or, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily think Mickey Mouse under that head was Mexican.
Mickey. Yeah, El Mickey. Oh my god.
He's Miguel Mouse.
Miguel.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird,
What's
isn't
happening
it?
here?
Mickey's supposed to be some American Idol, and then turns out Trump was trying to build a wall to keep him out.
Now, you know what?
Orlando.
But you know what? Yeah, though, because where's Disneyland? In California, innit?
Is it in California or Orlando?
But
No, there's
Disney-
two.
Orlando's
there's
in
two.
California, isn't
There's
it?
a Disney World.
two.
No,
Florida.
where the fuck?
Disney World is in Florida.
Disney
In California,
Disney World's in Florida.
California is basically Mexico's land anyway, so
Give it back.
Right.
it's captured land, all of it.